After days of waiting, Kamala Harris is getting her biggest endorsement yet in her quest to secure the Democratic nomination, the Obamas.
To my girl Kamala, I am proud of you. This is going to be historic.
We called to say Michelle and I couldn't be prouder to endorse you and to do everything we can to get you through this election and into the Oval Office.
Oh my goodness. Michelle, Barack, this means so much to me. I am looking forward to doing this with the two of you, Doug and I both, and getting out there, being on the road.
And while Kamala Mania is running wild with my fellow Democrats, James Carville is reigning on the Coconut Party.
I have to be the skunk at the garden party. This is too triumphalist, okay? This is everybody's giddy. I look at the coverage and it's great. Get ready, they're coming, all right? This kind of giddy elation is not going to be very helpful much longer because that's not what we're going to be faced with.
Greg, I want to go to you first on the phone call that I know you think feels really authentic.
Yes.
And,
yes, it was spontaneous as pediatric neurosurgery. The one thing, maybe it's not her fault, but I mean, you know, when you're on speaker, you don't hold it to your ear.
A lot of people have been commenting on that.
Yeah, it's and obviously, so it was. I believe that conversation, the Obama part was taped 3 years ago. I don't want to, but don't you find it weird how they treat her like a child, like she just got the lead role in the high school rendition of Pippin, you know, or she just got into her first choice of college, you know, it's just so strange. Or maybe they just accepted her offer for the 3-bedroom duplex. It's like, yes, oh, are they going to come up on the offer? Okay. Hello. Yeah, but I think the next 3 months, it's going to be a lot like this. It's going to be micromanaged like they're transporting 100 pounds of nitroglycerin over treacherous roads. I think it speaks to a lack of confidence in their candidate. She makes people nervous because she's nervous. And you don't have the luxury of saying, you know, Cam, just be Cam. Like when you can do that with Trump. Trump, just be Trump. You know what you're getting. But you can't say that because nobody knows what that is. She's changed on every position, or so she claims. Who is she? But there's this giddy, patronizing atmosphere around it. Doesn't feel like a presidential candidate to me, Jessica. And I'm sure it doesn't feel that way to you.
Well, I'm the moderator of this, so my opinion doesn't really matter. Shannon, and we're going to win. Okay. Shannon, so Carville is right that we're on the sugar high, and it's going to revert to the normal mean, not necessarily what was going on with Biden, but it's going to be a tough, close race, and it's going to be decided by 100,000 people in 5 to 7 states. Do you feel like Democrats are sensing that, or we're still going to go with the brat mania for a little while longer?
Well, I'm learning new lingo all the time as a Gen Xer. I'm old. But I'm learning new things. But I thought it was interesting that President Obama also said on that call, we're underdogs. So I think he and Carville very much come from this. You got to run like you're losing.
Of course.
You know, it's funny because those of us who are at the RNC, especially after the assassination attempt and the photo with the flag and everything, every lawmaker I talked to there was like, there's no way he can lose this. Right. There's no way Trump can lose. That's when President Biden was still in the race, but they were feeling so overly confident. So when you hear this, you know, caution from inside the party for the Dems, it's Carville and Obama saying, whoa, whoa, don't get too crazy. They know there's this honeymoon period. You get a bump off of your convention, whatever your party is.
You should.
So, I mean, it's clearly that the vice president has got the wind at her back. This amazing fundraising, but maybe this is good for the other side of the ticket to have a little bit of wake-up call for the Republicans. Like how you guys were feeling a week ago, this is a different race now for them too.
Well, Kennedy, it seems like the Republicans are getting a big J.D. Vance, should I say couch-sized wake-up call?
You could, you pervert. You got smut on the brain.
Did he or didn't he? Greg says that X is so great now, and I think J.D. Vance wishes that there was some more policing of content.
Probably not.
I don't think he liked
part of the discussion.
Oh, shall we?
Get on to.
Let's move to the next section. Is that a sectional joke? Okay. Kennedy, what do you think is going on right now in the race?
What is going on in the race? I agree with Shannon. I think there was a lot of exuberance and maybe overconfidence at the RNC because Joe Biden was still very much the candidate. And we were told Thursday, you and I were talking when the Mark Halperin report came out, that President Biden was going to resign on Sunday. And his team pushed back, said, absolutely not. He is in it to win it. He has earned a second term. He is the guy. And then we're like, man, maybe this is all just baloney nonsense. But things happen so quickly.
Right.
The lead candidate in a presidential race was almost shot and killed not even 2 weeks ago, and we're barely talking about it. That's how addictive we've gotten to this fast news cycle. So whatever sugar high Democrats are experiencing right now, it is momentary. This race is going to change so much between now and November. And she not only has to answer for being a horrible campaigner in 2020, and I've seen no evidence that she has made the critical 180-degree shift to, this incredibly adept politician, a Bill Clintonian level presidential candidate. I have not seen that at all. She also has to answer not only for her awful policy positions, which we covered on the first part of the show, but the Biden-Harris record, which, even despite KJP's propaganda, it's awful for too many Americans.
So, Charlie, who do you think in the Veep stakes of all of this on the Democratic side? And Kamala Harris is looking at some prominent governors, looking at Andy Beshear, Josh Shapiro, Roy Cooper. Beshear was vetted.
No, not earlier last week. It was kind of embarrassing.
Okay,
So who should
Mark
she pick?
Kelly. Yeah, who do you think that she should pick?
I think that she should pick an illegal alien just to sort of like double down.
Oh,
on
Barack
her.
Obama?
Barack Hussein Obama.
No, because
please.
that's who she apparently cares more about than the, regular American people. But to answer your question seriously, I think that Josh Shapiro, and I think that, but I think the problem with that, and this is to me, I will never get over the fact that it is 2024, and you have Democrat media and Democrats openly wringing their hands over the idea that she might pick a popular governor of a key state like Pennsylvania, Josh Shapiro. They're worried that she might, because of his religion, because he's Jewish, and because that's going to hurt her in a general election. And I'm like, where do you get your voters? This is insane. And if it were the other way around, and this were a Republican, people would be rightly outraged about it. But you turn on TV and you have these people in the media and Democrats openly talking about it. And it's just mind-blowing to me.
Yeah, how can you be a Democrat, Jessica, when the Democrats are saying don't pick a Jew because you're going to lose Minnesota? That's got to just piss you off. It would piss me off. You should leave that party.
That's a really good idea. The show would work so much better.
Yes.
She's going to make the announcement right here on the 5.
Right here, right now. Interestingly, on the Josh Shapiro front, I think he's fantastic. They're also concerned about the teachers' unions because he was for school vouchers, and he has like 4 tweets today talking about how much he loves public
School vouchers, another one of those areas where Donald Trump is right down the fat middle of the American public.
Fat.
And Democrats are like, and Kamala Harris is often loony land.
We're the worst. Okay.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.